Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you for coming back to my channel. This is Fiona from Fiona's Life. I'm here outside in Tanzania having lunch. It's Friday, best day of the week. So I wanted to do 6 things I don't like about living and working. Well, just 6 things I don't like. I've already done the 6 things I do like, so please do check them out on my previous video. Let's go for it. So the first thing, and I wrote them down, I know it's only 6 things, but I wrote them down. So the first thing that I don't like about living here is the food. I'm vegan. I've been vegan since, well, pretty much all of my majority of my adult life. I was vegetarian when I was 9, and it's just kind of progressed into being vegan. And here I can get fruits and veg that are they're okay. It is okay. There's a market up here, Kilimanjaro Market, and it's really good. It smells really good when you go in there as well. And they've got lots of options, but sometimes you can't get things like, for instance, you can't get mushrooms sometimes, and other things that you might like. Like I'm still, to this day, after 6 months, still looking for soursop. And I know that when I go to Dar es Salaam, I know that I can get it there. So it's not the greatest. And also, one thing that really has surprised me is that they serve chips here a lot. You can walk down the street and all you will see is chips, and that really surprised me. So that's the one thing that I don't like. And also, there's no vegan restaurants. They'll make adaptations to the food that you want, but there's no like specific vegan restaurants here, or at least where I am located. The second thing is that I can't dress how I want to dress. Like right now I've got on shorts, but the shorts come to my knee. And I have been out in a dress, and my dress was very long in the back and short in the front. And I have had people shout, 2 men shouting at me because of that. So yeah, I just want to be able to, it's summer now, and I want to be able to put on my shorts and a vest and just, go for a long walk or go for a run or what have you. And you can't do that here. So that's one of the things I really don't like. I want to just be able to just wear what I want. I'm not going to be walking around naked. You're not going to see body parts, but I just want to be able to just do that. So the third thing that I don't like is the slow culture, and this is primarily at work. So if I want something done, even if I give it in, I want a task completed and I hand it in, or give it to somebody to get completed a month in advance, it still may not even get back to me on time. So yeah, and I like to be very efficient, because I have things that I, for instance, have planned in the day. I don't work in the mornings, or I don't work every morning. So I might have things that I need completed. So I like to work in an efficient way. So that they call it pole here, just does not suit me. I don't particularly like it. It's a little bit too slow. And also just in general, when you're kind of moving around and you want things done, or you want to get somewhere, or taxi or a bajaji, it's slow. And I think it's good in one way, because you, as a Westerner, you kind of slow yourself down. But if you want things done, if you go into the bank, general services can be really slow. So the fourth thing that I don't like is I find some of the working class men here to be quite obnoxious. I've been in the bank, and I've been literally being served by the cashier, and a man has come in and just moved me bumped me out the way. She bumped me out the way. And the cashier has then served them. I mean, literally, she's getting ready to give me my money. And then the other day I was at the tax office with some of my work colleagues. We had to go there. And this man literally walked into me, didn't say sorry, didn't even turn around, just walked into the back of me. And I didn't, I actually didn't appreciate that. But I find that even when you're speaking to them, you've got to agree with what they're saying. They're just quite arrogant, again, in my opinion. The fifth thing that I don't like here, which actually should have gone at the top of the list with food. These are not in any order. The dust. Oh my God. Let's have a moment here. The dust is terrible. I just went to England and I was away for a week. And I came back, and outside of my apartment and everything outside of my apartment was covered in layers of dust. Literally, I'm going to walk back. I'm in town and I'm going to do the 30-minute walk back to where I live and work after I finished eating. And literally, my socks are covered, my shoes are covered, my clothes are covered in dust. There's just dust everywhere. Dust, dust, and dust. It's so annoying. And finally, the internet is an issue. It's an issue daily, and it's more of an issue where I work, actually, which is really quite surprising. I thought it would be a lot more consistent, but the internet is not great. So if you've got things to do, the other day when I was uploading one of my vlogs, it took 3 hours to upload. So the internet is a bit of a pain. So if you are coming here, be mindful that it's unstable. And even when I switch from Wi-Fi to the Wi-Fi where I work to my own network, it's just, and depending on where I am, it can be really awful. So those are my 6 things that I don't like about living here, and they were actually easier to write than the things that I do like about living here. Maybe because they irritate me a little bit more. But yeah, if you're coming here, even to visit, I hope that those 6 things are useful for you. Okay, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. You can also check me out on Instagram. Have a good day. Bye-bye.